All right, let's talk about something really important. If you're in Ontario and you need a restraining order, probably the first thing that pops into your head is, how on earth can I afford a lawyer to stay safe? Well, we're going to break that down right now because, and this is the key, free help is out there. Let's dive in.
So you might be in a tough spot, maybe dealing with abuse or harassment or even stalking, and you know you need some kind of legal protection. It's just an incredibly stressful, daunting place to be. We get that.
And right on top of all that stress, there's this huge weight, right? The money question. How am I going to pay for a lawyer? It's a massive worry, and it's a completely real and valid one for so many people.
But here's what I really want you to hear, right from the get-go. You are not alone in this. And money should not be the thing that stands between you and your safety. Because help, it's absolutely available.
Yep, you heard that right. Getting free, accessible legal support. It's not some far-off dream. It's a real thing right here in Ontario.
And look, the good news is, and this is a direct quote, there are free and low-cost legal support options available to help you apply for a restraining order. I mean, just let that sink in. The help is there.
Okay, so the big question is, where do you actually find this help? Well, there are basically 4 main avenues for support, and we're going to walk through every single one. So here they are, 4 key places you can turn to for free legal help. Let's break them down so you can figure out which one is the best fit for your situation. First up, and this is a big one, is Legal Aid Ontario, or LAO for short. Honestly, this is such a fantastic resource. They can do so much. I'm talking free advice right over the phone. They have lawyers at the courthouse. We call them Duty Counsel, who can help with urgent stuff. You might even get what's called a legal aid certificate, which means you can hire your own lawyer for free. And here's a really crucial tip. If your case involves family violence, it's often moved to the front of the line.
So how do you get in touch? Here's the info right here. You might want to grab a pen or pause this for a second. The number is 1-800-668-8258. Seriously, making that one phone call could be the most important first step you take.
Okay, your second option. This one is located right inside most Ontario courthouses. It's called the Family Law Information Center, or FLIC. The best way to think about it is like a walk-in clinic, but for legal information. You can just go in, talk to staff, they can connect you with lawyers and point you to other resources in your area. It's an incredible on-the-ground support system.
All right, number 3. This option offers more of what we call wraparound support. We're talking about victim services and women's shelters. These folks are absolute experts in crisis situations. It's not just about the paperwork with them. They can literally go to court with you, help you build a safety plan, and they often have connections to pro bono lawyers. That means lawyers who will take your case for free.
And for that, here's the number for the victim support line. This is another one you'll want to have handy. It's 1-888-579-2888. They are there, ready to provide immediate help when you need it most.
And last but not least, our 4th key resource, community legal clinics. Think of these as your local neighborhood legal help centers. They can give you that real hands-on help with filing the order, getting your documents ready, and even coaching you before a court hearing so you know what to expect.
Okay, so let's do a super quick recap. You've got Legal Aid Ontario for the heavy lifting legal services. You've got the Family Law Info Centers for walk-in help at the courthouse. Victim services are there for crisis support and safety. And community legal clinics give you that local, hands-on help. 4 great options.
All right, I'm sure you've still got a few questions buzzing around. So let's tackle a couple of the most common ones, just to make sure everything is super clear.
So we've thrown this term duty counsel around a couple of times. It's a really important one to understand. But what actually is it?
Okay, really simple. Duty counsel are lawyers. They're paid by legal aid, and they are physically at the courthouse. Their whole job is to give you free, right there, on-the-spot legal advice, especially for urgent stuff. You can think of them as your immediate legal lifeline when you walk into that courthouse.
Now, this next one is a huge one. It's a question that, unfortunately, stops a lot of people from even asking for help. And that is, do you have to be a Canadian citizen to get legal aid? The answer is a very clear, very loud no. Absolutely not. And I really need this to sink in. Your immigration status does not matter when it comes to your eligibility for legal aid in Ontario. If you are here and you need help, you are eligible. Period.
Okay, and this might be the most important question we cover. What if you're not just in a difficult situation? What if you are in immediate danger? Right now, what do you do?
Listen closely.
If you are in an urgent situation, do not wait. You either call legal aid or you go to your nearest courthouse immediately. And when you get a hold of someone, you need to say one word: emergency. Tell them your situation is an emergency. That word is the key. It unlocks an urgent response.
Okay, wow. We've gone over a lot of information, so let's boil it all down into a super simple action plan. What can you do, like right now?
Here it is, 3 simple steps. Step 1, call Legal Aid Ontario. The number is 1-800-668-8258. Step 2, when they pick up, you clearly state that your situation is urgent. Use that word. And step 3, just follow their guidance. They are trained professionals and they will tell you exactly what to do next.
Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, your safety. That's the #1 priority. All of these systems we've talked about, they exist for one reason: to help protect you. So please remember, you are not alone in this. There is professional, free help just waiting for you. It's just one phone call away.